Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, The Wealthy Mindset. It's yours truly, Money Making Mitch. And as usual guys, this is not financial advice. Please do your own due diligence and research. You see, William Lee of NEO, the CEO, said that by 2026, we will achieve profitability. But how could he make such a bold statement? And how is that possible? Well, a couple things. He's planning to double sales this year compared to last year. That's one way of doing it. Also, the partnerships that's going to be using our battery swap stations and paying us for that, that's another way. Our improved margins due to in-house developed technology. And in Shanghai, it was possibly this was already said to him since last year, along with other things we just don't know yet. But I'm willing to bet that the Shanghai government, as well as Hefei, had already told him last year that they're going to offer the subsidies, which we're now finding out about, for anyone buying a battery swap enabled car, that the person will get help with subsidies, and the companies doing battery swapping will get help. So much so that Shanghai said they're going to give 40% with help to build out battery swap stations in Shanghai. So what else has been told to CEO of NEO, William Lee, that we don't know just yet? Well, what else is he planning to do on his own apart from the help from the partnerships and different things? Well, EV maker NEO is implementing sweeping cost-cutting measures and restructuring its operations in an effort to curb mounting losses. CEO William Lee told employees in internal meetings, according to a report by Chinese tech media outlet. To fulfill its target and double last year's sales, NEO needs to deliver nearly 413,000 vehicles over the next 10 months, an average of 41,300 units. In December, the company reached a new monthly record with over 31,000 EVs delivered. And now the ramp-up starts this month. Projects such as smartphone division responsible for the NEO phone are among the most affected areas, while signature service offerings such as worry-free maintenance and charging are currently under review. So they're going to start cutting back on that as well. The company has introduced a new operational framework called the Cell Business Unit mechanism, aiming to shift NEO from a budget-driven model to a performance-oriented structure. Under the CBU system, every department must calculate return on investment metrics, manage individual budgets, and be accountable for financial results reported, citing sources familiar with the matter. When approached by EV, a person familiar with the matter confirmed the content of the report. While the founder and chief executive has publicly set a profitability target for 2026, listen to this, guys. He has internally pushed to achieve single quarter profitability by the fourth quarter of 2025, the report said. But remember, I've been saying this, guys, that I believe it's going to come by the fourth quarter of 2025, not by 2026. Or not in 2026, but by the end of 2025. I've been saying this for the last couple of weeks, and now he has said it. Unbelievable. Supply chain scrutiny. NEO has intensified cost management efforts, particularly in its supply chain. The company cost control team has been separated from procurement and now reports directly to the chief financial officer. With new price caps on supplier contracts, any procurement exceeding preset limits requires special approval. Lee has personally increased involvement in supplier negotiations, especially for key components such as batteries, and has mandated a new cost calculation approach dubbed the 1 million times cost thinking strategy. 1 million times thinking cost strategy. And I believe the CEO of XPeng was telling him that he needs to step in and do more of this, because some of your own people within the company can be undermining you without you knowing it, so they can get kickbacks. So we're stepping the game up even in that avenue now. To further cut expenses, NIO has streamlined component usage across models and introduced supplier transparency measures. One example, and I like this, guys, is a new seat platform shared across multiple vehicle lines, which has resulted in a 10% reduction in cost. Additionally, some after-sales services such as car washing and paint jobs have been outsourced to third-party providers to improve efficiency. The company has already relocated its main after-sales warehouse to reduce rent by over 70%, saving an estimated 200 million yuan annually, according to the report. To accelerate revenue generation, NIO has also overhauled its sales strategy, replacing process-heavy sales performance evaluation with direct conversion-based metrics. The company has removed internal targets for test drives, and sales calls are now assesses sales staff based solely on actual vehicle orders. As part of a broader effort to enhance visibility, NIO has also expanded advertising placements across its over 600 retail outlets and simplified promotional language to attract new customers. For instance, rather than offering 48 free battery swaps, the company now markets it as a 20,000 kilometer of free charging, making it easier for customers to understand, according to the report, because a lot of people still don't understand the battery swapping business. EV learned last week that NIO has integrated the delivery channel of its main brand and sub-brand Onvo in a bid to reduce operational costs. Genius yet again. And I will admit they should have done this from the start. The move comes, and I truly believe that they should have been selling Onvo on NIO stores as well, because Onvo, even though it's a sub-brand, it's like a premium level when you put it next to a dog poop, cat poop, rat poop, man, smelly bat poop, guano, Tesla. And Onvo is like a premium brand compared to a Model Y. So why not sell it in a NIO store? The move comes as Onvo struggles with slowing sales despite an earlier production capacity, and now we should see the ramp up coming in March. The sub-brand delivered 6,000 vehicles last month. NIO delivered 9,143 electric vehicles under the main brand last month, and then we started ramping up and increasing again this month. So it will be very interesting to see as Tesla falls hard, and I predicted that this was coming. I do believe we should see an uptick with Tesla in the short term again because of the revamped Model Y. Even though worldwide Tesla sales will continue to fall hard, it will take a little while for the Chinese consumer to understand what we already know, that Tesla has fallen behind. Some of them, a lot of the Chinese, when they buy a Tesla Model Y, they're still thinking they're getting the best. Poor, sad to say that these guys still don't realize that what they have is actually better. The world understands, and that's why Canada, all of Europe, Tesla sales is falling hard along with their share price, and I expect that to continue in terms of their worldwide sales. In China, it will take a little bit longer for the Chinese to wake up and realize what's happening. But it will happen. It will happen. I predicted that Tesla was going to fall hard, and they're going to continue to fall in the future. They may make a little rebound due to the Model Y sales in China, and this is why Emperor William Lee said that they're going to concentrate mostly on China right now with profitability to become profitable, understanding that China has the largest car market in the world, and that's why everyone needs to sell in China to make substantial profits. And this is why we will become profitable in China. So I hope you guys found this video yet again to be informational, inspirational, and motivational on a Tuesday morning. If so, guys, do not forget to hit that thumbs up right there. It takes a lot of time to do these videos and editing. And if you haven't yet subscribed, you might want to think about doing so, because in this channel, we are waking up the middle class for the first time to get a major piece of the pie from the ground level up as to how the game is played on Wall Street. And like 50 Cent, we get rich or we die trying, guys.